Good morning, LEGO fans. It is Bricks on a Budget coming to you with another video. This is going to be a somewhat uh, review slash plans of future mock-ish. But mostly what we're going to be covering is the Death Star trash compactor set. This is set number 75339, 802 pieces. And it is an amazing set. This actually comes with 6 minifigures. It also comes with R2-D2 and C-3PO, which I did not expect. So right off the bat, this set taught me a lot of different techniques. It's mostly a display set. It comes with no stickers. These are actual printed tiles. So this says Lego Star Wars. And then right here it says, one thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner on this tile here, which is what Han Solo says. Very, very cool. Right off the bat, you get a standard Chewbacca. You know, if you have a sharp eye, you'll notice Chewbacca's pole here should have been gray. Some odd reason I was missing that piece when I was building, so I replaced it with this brown piece for the time being. I will be replacing it with a gray piece to make it more accurate. But I just put that in there as a placeholder for now until I find, because I have a whole bunch of those gray pieces. I guarantee I do. I just got to find them. I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of stuff right now, and one of them is reorganizing my parts. So that is still in the works. Uh, this is Princess Leia, as you would see her on the Tantive 4 when she is captured by the Empire. This is also the same outfit that she will be wearing when Luke and Han come to rescue her. Mostly Luke, because he's the one that opened up the door. And of course, she says, "Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?" So yeah, I kind of wish it came with a couple stormtrooper helmets for Han and Luke, but not a big deal. I gave her a stormtrooper blaster because I'm pretty sure she's the one that had the blaster when they all jumped in. Uh, Here's Han Solo in stormtrooper armor. Really cool to get him in stormtrooper armor. Now, if you didn't have Han Solo in stormtrooper armor, you can take one of your extra stormtroopers, just swap out the heads and hair. You know what I mean? Not a big deal. You got Luke Skywalker in stormtrooper armor. Very cool. Let's turn this bad boy around real quick. You get a standard C-3PO and R2-D2. We've seen them before. Nothing to, write home about. You got this little scene on the back end. And seeing that this is a display set, this to me does not make sense. But I'm not complaining. It's got a really nice tile here. Unfortunately, it is an anti-stud tile. And what I mean by that is it doesn't go on a regular stud. It goes on the back of these anti-studs, which is unfortunate because that's a very nice tile, very nice detailing. It's the plug that R2-D2 plugs himself into to stop the trash compactor, is basically what it's supposed to look like. You got C-3PO and R2-D2 right here. Yeah, if you've seen them before, you've seen them again. The only thing I will have to say is that C-3PO, his printing seems a little more updated. And not only that, he's got this silver here on his foot and by his knee, give or take, that I don't really recall. And even his wires seem a little shinier than usual. I'm not sure if this is an updated print or not. I'm going to have to look into that. Just something I happen to notice that I feel like I didn't notice before. Perhaps they're all like that, and I just somehow didn't notice. I don't know. But at any rate, this does have a play feature. Unfortunately, it is hand. You have to use your hands in order to do this, and these go in like that, and they will stop. It only goes so far in, and you can't make it go any further. And it's all tiled off back here, so that way, and then you can pull it back and it's nice and tiled off back here, and there's some bricks back here, so it can't go any further out. And so it's built very nice. You do have the bulkhead door that exits out of the real nice detailing for that bulkhead door that exits out of the trash compactor. Um, This set also taught me, between the color combination for the rust and the metal and stuff, very, very nice. But it also taught me a little bit of greebling and stuff, especially for, all this junk and stuff. I have a hard time with this. I always overthink it, and, this is just very messy. I mean, it's junk, it's garbage. And it looks like it, and there's so many different pieces in here and different things going on. Like there's a R2 leg here. There's like a little gear here. There's some piping. There's some just random, different shaped pieces and stuff. There's one of these like rubber hoses back here. There, all kinds of different stuff going on here. There's this right here. And there's even a droid body here. There's an R2 type head here, and it's on this little thing here, so you can get a little bit of movement out of it. Some muffler type piece back in here. Just all kinds of really cool stuff, and it's just all mashed together to make it really look junky. And it's in gray and dark, standard gray, dark gray, even a little bit of silver, a little bit of black, some brown. Um, it really, really kind of, definitely, gives a nice effect, all said and done. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to try to. That's my son in the background. He's awake right now, so um, you'll see some of this tiling. It's like um, I don't know, like a smoky trans clear to make it look like dirty water, and then there's some brown tiling and stuff to make it look like dirt and mud and stuff. Very, very cool effect. I think it really translates well. It's really kind of hard to get the real super effect, on camera. Uh, but, all in all. Now this set I have still seen in local Walmarts. I believe it might be out of production as of filming this. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think it is. And so that being said, if you like Star Wars, especially the original trilogy, especially the Death Star scenes from A New Hope, I highly recommend this set. It comes with some alternate minifigures you may or may not have. You know, no, thank you. Um, and they are very, very cool. And it does come with a bunch of repeat minifigures, but maybe you don't have these, so, but regardless, really cool play feature with, the walls and everything, really cool scene, and very nice display, um, for this scene. Me personally, for the future, I want to, so the back, like I was saying, the back end doesn't make a lot of sense because this is a display. So you're not going to see the back end where C3PO and R2D2 are. So to me, it just doesn't make sense. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build like a security room off to the side here. And then, so there's going to be a couple stormtroopers in there trying to get into a door to a smaller room. And that's where R2D2 and C3PO are going to be. And then I'm going to have to figure out I want to figure out a way to incorporate that tile. So that way I can have it there on display. So that way you can see it, you know what it is, and you know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because that is a very nice tile, and I want to figure out some way to use it in that little mock-ish thing off to the side here. That's going to go right next to this. Also, if you've seen my Dark Trooper versus Luke Skywalker mock-ish hallway, I took two of those Dark Trooper hallways and I combined them together, and then I there was two like panels that were missing out of those hallways, so I built two panels of my own. One panel is just a standard panel with a little bit of decoration. I think I put like an alarm panel or something on that one. But the other one, I put a garbage chute in, and I did that on purpose because I did want to get this, and thank God my wife bought it for me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that hallway from the Dark Trooper versus Luke Skywalker over this, and I'm going to populate it with some stormtroopers, and then these characters here, and then we're going to do a video. We're going to attempt to use the chute to see if I can get the minifigures to go into the chute and fall down into this trash compactor. I will not be doing that until tomorrow. Unfortunately, I was going to do it today. I apologize. But my one boy's up, the other one's going to be up here pretty soon. It's going to be impossible to get all that ready and be able to video that and not have a bunch of stuff going on in the background. You're just going to hear a bunch of squeaking and squawking, and they get very loud once they're both up, and so it'll be impossible to record, unfortunately. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, those are some of my plans to do in the very near future. And much later, I kind of want to do like an ultimate Death Star playset. And what I mean by that is basically I'm going to have little boxes built out of Lego, and in each of those boxes, I'm going to build like a mock or a display of different scenes from A New Hope. And so I want to do like Obi-Wan versus Vader, for example. I would love to do the entire hangar with the Millennium Falcon sitting there as well. I don't know if I'm going to have the pieces to do something that massive. I would like to do that, but I don't want to say I'm going to do that because I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. But who knows? But I definitely want to do the scene of Obi-Wan versus Vader. I think that would be really cool, and I think I can make that small enough as a representation of that scene, so you know what it is. It looks like it should, and I think it would be very iconic and very nice. Also, like I said, the C-3PO, R2-D2, trying to shut down the trash compactor scene with the security room. But also Obi-Wan shutting down the generator would be another nice one to do. Leia and Luke swinging over the chasm would be a nice scene. I definitely want to add in the part where the two stormtroopers are coming from above. And I don't know if you know this yet or not, but there's a part of that scene where the one stormtrooper hits his head on the bulkhead door. And they even added the sound effect, the clink, and you hear him, oh, that was not supposed to be in there. That happened by mistake. They left it in after post was done and then added the sound effects. So a little trivia for you guys. If you didn't know about that, something fun. I laugh to this day every time I see that. Even when I was a kid, like I noticed that pretty early on, and I thought it was funny. But then once I realized it was a mistake and they left it in there, for some odd reason, it just makes it that much more fun and that much more funny to me. But at any rate, those are some of the things I want to do. Now, whether or not I have the pieces, time, and whatever else not, or how long it's going to take me, I have no idea. But these are all things that I really would love to incorporate and do, because to me, that would be the ultimate Death Star playset. Not some big round thing with a couple like hangers, this, that, and the third, like scenes from A New Hope, the interiors of the scenes, different scenes from A New Hope, I think is the way to go. I think it would be really cool to see, and I think it would be fun to do. So let me know what you guys think, or what was your favorite scene from any of the Star Wars episodes 1 all the way through 9. I don't care. Let me know in the comments down below. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and I will catch you in another video. This is Bricks on a Budget telling you thank you so much. Get built, guys. Thanks. Bye.